We were excited about the fall. We had wonderful results, and I think we realized at the end of the fall that we had some disappointment. We have a high wall to climb, and it's going to be a little higher than most, and we understand that here at Texas. And you know, the positive thing about any opportunity to be disappointed is there was expectations, and we want to exceed those expectations, and certainly it all starts this spring. The tenacity and just the willingness to get back out there, and we have a spring match this Saturday. We can't wait to play.
So let's get to know these 7 new signees. Coach Kelly, let's start with Jalen Barron. What do we need to know about her?
Well, I think for the entire class, just speaking as the head coach, there's a ton of versatility, and we're very, very excited about each and every individual. Jalen is going to bring a lot of that, can play multiple different positions. She's Plano West, there's lots of talent there from Abby Smith and on down, and we're just really excited about what she's going to bring to the table. She's extremely committed, constantly wanting to get better, and that's only going to drive her ability and all her teammates around her.
Jamel, I'm going to turn to you for Olivia Brooke.
Olivia, you know, she's got a great family, great background. She's one of our only athletes that was a dual sport in high school at the highest level. So she's going to bring a lot of athleticism and just a great work ethic. So we're excited to get her on the field.
And those 2 sports being soccer and
track and field.
She's got a brother at Baylor, right?
Yes, she does. So she certainly has that running through her veins as well.
Okay, Keely, what about Michaela Flores?
Michaela Flores, she is our Cali girl, and she is explosive. She is a forward, and we're going to see some goals from her. So we're excited about her and just her work ethic. She is tenacious, fights, and is real chippy in there. So she disrupts things and makes things happen.
Now, Coach Kelly, for the athleticism that Erin Geiger may bring to this team, the story here is really something so much bigger than that. What can you tell us about her experience on signing day?
Well, it's probably bar none. The night before, she was doing her homework, and I believe her mother called up to her, and she looked out her bedroom door, and her father, who is a special ops veteran, and he was in Afghanistan, and he wasn't expected to be home. He purposely saved up all of his days so that he could come home the day before her signing day and support her. And you know, he's already given so much for the country, and you know, risking his life daily for the security of the United States. And here he is thinking about his daughter first, and saving up those days to get back. It was a really special moment to hear that, and I've only had the wonderful opportunity to meet him once, and you know, that kind of commitment, I'm excited to get to know him better.
The parents of these players just as important as the players themselves when it comes to building this program, I'm sure.
If not more, if not more.
Now, you mentioned the talent coming out of Plano West. You've got another one coming out of there in Morgan Murphy, right?
Absolutely, and then Morgan is going to be a defensive mainstay. She's good in the air. She has a physical presence in the midfield. She has good ability to distribute the ball, and you know, within all the players we've discussed as up to this point, you just can see the versatility, and you can see the different positions. But Morgan is really, her stamp on the game is her defensive presence.
And from Plano to Houston, Jamel, tell us about Shelby Orrick.
Shelby, she's just, I mean, when she walks in the room, she's just a huge smile on her face, great aura about her, and on the field, she just works her butt off, and she's, along with Morgan, going to be another force to reckon with in the air. So we're excited to get her in the midfield as well, and combined with Lindsey Meyer and Sheris, I think she's going to do very well.
Now, keeping it in the state of Texas, 5 of these signees from Texas will round it out in Austin with Quinn Zolkowski. What do we need to know about her?
Quinn is unique in the sense that she's already here. So she got here about 3 weeks ago and already has hit the ground running. She has done great. She's been in the sessions since day one. So for us with Quinn, we're seeing it right now. She is right there playing, connecting passes, doing all the right things in the classroom. So the sky's the limit for her.
Coach Kelly, I know that recruiting is an inexact science, but we're curious to understand your mindset as you look at a high school resume. So if you can look to the monitor, we've got 2 blind resumes up here. Now, we'd like to see who you would like to have on your team. If you look at player number 1, you've got first team All-State, 4-time US YSA state champion, a 4.0 GPA. Now you can only choose one of these, or will it be player 2, another first team All-State player, 3-time high school state champion, and a high school player of the year?
I would have to choose player number 1.
Why is that?
And the thing that stands out for me is the 4.0 GPA. That shows discipline, it shows the commitment to excellence. For us, as Keely alluded to earlier, it's the complete package. There's a lot of success within those resumes, and the separating factor is the GPA.
Well, Jamel Johnson, welcome to the University of Texas.
Thanks, Coach.
Are you okay with that, Keely?
Well, you know, I mean, I have a lot of common sense smart, you know. I'm just...
This was a setup.
This was absolutely a setup.